Today we're going to learn how to evaluate numbers where there's actually a power, so in the index form, and we are supposed to put it in the radical form. So what does radical form mean? Basically, it just means that you have the square root sign and so on. All right. Okay, so how do we go about it? Now, 36 to the power of half can be written as 36, and half, right, actually just means that it's this radical form. The 2 is outside because of the fraction 2 here, but normally this is actually known as square root. So we actually don't really bother writing the 2, but if you leave the 2 there, it's also fine. Now what this means is that I have two numbers that are able to multiply by itself to get 36. So what could the number be? So isn't it 6 times 6? And since we are taking the square root of this, means I want one out of two of them. So this is just 6. Now, what about this other one? Okay, I have a negative power and I have the 1/3. So let's just write down the negative on the outside. And I'm just going to leave the 8 to the power of 1/3 inside. Now, what does it mean by power of 1/3? It can actually be converted into cube root. So, what does cube root actually mean? I have one number that is multiplied by itself 3 times. Alright, so what times what times what will give you 8? So I guess you kind of know that it will be 2 times 2 times 2. Correct? And since I'm taking cube root, means I only want one of the terms. So in this case here, this will give me 2. But I had a negative power on the outside early on, right? And negative power just means that I can change it into a fraction. So my final answer is just